Okay, okay. I have to do the next story mission because this is driving me crazy. Everybody's saying the same stuff over and over again, and it's making me laugh. It's really bad. So maybe we need to really bring Wolverine into this, and perhaps the game will move on. I told my friend about this, and we were imitating them last night. That's not good. So let's get going here with the next story mission, and we can move forward with um, anything and everything. It's like Wolverine. We're gonna bring Wolverine to the Abbey. I think we get one more person to take with us. Who do we take though? I mean, who do we take? I can't. Well, I know we need. We need more Deadpool, obviously. Well, that's for patio furniture. I don't think that's a rush. Captain America and Wolverine? Also Queens, New York is having a lot of activity out the window, so if there are any extraneous things not related to my congested breathing from my autoimmune disorder, like vehicles or, again, dogs that have nothing to do with hellhounds, apologies in advance. I don't know. I mean, we've got some really good people here. We're talking about going to here. I think it might be too hasty to bring Robbie, because Robbie's supposed to meet Johnny Blaze in his own story mission. So maybe we'll do something else. So who do we bring? See, we already have Wolverine. He's got his we don't have his. Oh, we do. We could see his. So everything's default. There's 2 of everything here. And they're very useful. And we've already worked with him, so even with this basic stuff, he's pretty good. But who do we bring? I mean, he's got some good stuff too. I think he needs a little bit more going. Well, he's got some good stuff. He still has a bit to go, I think, before doing something this much. Remember, these are 2 runs, which makes me tempted to bring Strange, because anything we use in see, and then we have to change his stuff a little bit, because if I do that, I would want to have astral meditation so we can get our stuff back, which I like a lot. So say for instance, I want astral meditation and can get our combat items back. So anything that we use to cure ourselves or take advantage, we can do that again with him. Okay, Vapors of Valtor, we definitely need that. I would love to have, again, 10 cards. Always have 2 Agamotto's Gaze, always have 2 Vapors of Valtor. But that's life. A lot of people I know have dropped Axe of Angaramus and put this in. So that's not bad either. It automatically puts 160 to it if he hasn't been injured yet. Applies weak, and of course it always gets enhanced with additional 120 each time. So if he's got 4, then it's gonna be what, 240 plus 4 is like 280. That's no slouch. So going to put that. I'm going to put astral meditation. We really do want that. Okay, so I'm going to bring him, put that in. Half the time we have a chance of getting automatically 2 heroism at the start of a turn. And you know, a valuable player is a valuable player as far as I'm concerned. What do we have here? Blessed Relic can put vulnerable on all Lilin. This can get us a quick card. So any lack of quick cards, this will give us a quick card. And Vampiric Essence. I didn't bring any cure, but I'm one of his cures, I think. So we're good there too. Hunter, I'm going to take a look at his stuff. Because I did say that if we did other things with a character... Let's see now, Holy Burst. We did have something that was going to cure. Right? So I would be more inclined to do that. As opposed to Holy Burst in this case. I think. And also something like Merciless. If Strange has put something on somebody and then you use Merciless and the character's bound, this will take care of them very nicely, I would say. So, see, I went 2 Mind Benders. Slash, quick slash, last sight. We certainly want... this is... I was... You know, I took this off last time, and we found ourselves at a disadvantage. Seems to be an all-or-nothing thing when it comes to carrying heroic cards. Damage each enemy and restore health in an area. See, I like that. That's just great. And it's increased, so... Inspired. You know what? I'm going to change this to Merciless. And see how that goes. I think the combination is absolutely... you can't beat that. Oh, let's see. How much of these are dark? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, balance is balance, right? Okay. I think we're all here. Even Wolverine's ready to go, and we've only met once. Okay.
Lilith has focused all her efforts on the carnival. This will not be an easy fight.
Blaze seems to be holding his own so far.
Blaze has been an impressive guardian, but he's done what was needed.
Oh, he's just walking, so he's not keeping up. That's why the portal is louder. He's portal.
I've done some danger room training at the X-Mansion, and you were much more challenging.
Why, I take that as a compliment.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The Parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Well, I could give that a whirl. Let's do this. He won't listen to me. I'm the son of Lilith. And you know, if Wolverine's there, chances are Sabretooth will be there too. So don't think we're free of any problems.
He didn't have it. How about you?
We're being paid to find the page, Creed. Have fun on your own time.
How This ain't about the money anymore.
Get inside. You can go straight to hell. All of you scared? Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much
Hear that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
Long story.
See, now I wish I had Spider-Man. I love Nest Mother challenges. We just need more that have chain. Chain is a great thing to have when you have a Nest Mother. I'll show you later when we have regular Nest Mother runs, but meanwhile, let's defeat this with what we have. Nest Mothers summon altars each turn. Destroy them to damage the Nest Mother. If altars are not destroyed, the Nest Mother may turn them into monuments. Monuments have different effects, which can help enemies and hinder their heroes. You know, a Nest Mother is basically a remote version of Lilith. That's why it spoke through, as Lilith. But it's being blocked by a Guardian. And when it's being blocked by a Guardian, yeah, you may have to get the Guardian out of it. But the big thing is get those altars. The altars are these little blue rock
If only we could
outcroppings.
strike while they linger.
Oh, quiet. Stop dropping hints. So anyway, the altars are these little blue rock outcroppings. And when you smack those, you're smacking her. You get enough of those, and if you can take out or use, say, Mindbender on the Guardian, he'll turn around and hit her twice, and you're just about done.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. All that one. The altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
And we've got a ley
Take out the
line.
big lady in her rock collection. Got it.
That's right. So when you have like
Sure about
Spider-Man and Wolverine or
And just because
Blade.
Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
So, and if you have Blade, also, anything that has a chain to it is great. You just hit these things. Focus on these things. You're gonna smack that thing. She's gonna be gone. You know what I mean? She is 890. This guy, my only regret is that we don't have Mindbender. And that puts us at a true disadvantage right now. So it's not going to be as great as we could have, but at the same time we have Agamotto's Gaze, so we can just, we got quick swipe, we got quick slash, quick swipe. We could do those, and then just put this on, and just do some more. Now, when you have these knockback, that's your chance to take some of those dogs and bump them into these things, which is exactly what we want to do. So, let's see what we can do about this. The trouble is they're all facing the opposite direction. It might be worth somebody going, Hunter going over here that you can just start smacking these things into rocks. I'd love to. Anyway, let's open up with Wolverine. And a quick swipe. And watch what happens to the next leather. Wham!
You ain't good enough for me.
See that? You take all those out. Okay, he's not in a position yet for something. Neither am I. But let me tell you something. If I go to... Remember, we could add moves if we choose to discard something. Right now, I don't want to do that to any of our stuff. But... Put the hunter onto this. What do we have here? Excellent!
Nice move, bub.
Now, that's better. That's what I want to see.
You have earned
this. Yes, I am taking pleasure in this. Okay, I'm going to run over here. See if there's a good angle that I can run and smack a dog into a rock. Obviously these aren't close enough, but this one might be close enough. So I think I want to go here so I could take advantage of my knockback. Of course I could also do that here. Is that better? We're gonna find out in a moment. I know he's trying to look at what I'm doing. Okay, so quick slash. We could either go here, which will take him out completely. This will take both out. Yes.
You were too weak for this fight.
There she goes. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. This is where our friend comes in handy.
This won't end well for you. A gift from the ancient traditions.
Thank you. Now let's see. How many of these rocks we got left? These can get enhanced too, right? Give cards in your hand. Additional 9 damage. 91 damage. That makes more sense until they are played or discarded. Okay, I love that. Wolvie, it's your turn.
Not looking good for you.
Impressive.
Okay, this one. How's he doing in his Oh, that's fun. I like that. All right. Quick swipe. This one.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. You aren't good enough for me.
See, we got two. We still got 2 card plays. What does she have left? Okay, 445. Yeah, it's not great. And this isn't exactly. Well, you know what? I would still do this. So there's one less dog to attack. Alright, now.
Your mother abandons you.
Alright, now. We got some great stuff going on here, too. Strange is lined up. I think the least we can do is give him a little bit of action.
Let's give it a go.
Okay.
We'll see if he's It seems they haven't changed their minds.
Nest Mother close ranks. To dealing direct damage to the Nest Mother will taunt every Lilin on the battlefield. Well, she also has how much left? Very little. So you know what? He's got protection. I'm not too worried about that. But you know, I like this too.
You had your chance to escape.
I feel her.
The leader has fallen.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
So even without Mindbender, which is great to have in it, right off the bat they get attacked. It still was easy to take it in one shot.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Defeat Fallen Sabretooth. You know that's going to be more than one KO, right? Defeat Fallen Sabretooth to complete the mission. Sabretooth won't wait until the enemy turn to launch his attacks. Move quickly. Yeah, he's on a frenzy. Now, I don't think we're going to get...
Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
Yeah, see, that doesn't count
Jokes
against
now.
the...
But let's see how
Mother's
funny it
gaze.
is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Okay, so let's see. Wolverine's the one being targeted. What we're going to do is, if we can't take everybody out, and the chances are we can't, we're going to make sure that Wolverine is going to be invisible to them. Yeah, they're all looking at Wolverine.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
Yep. Now let me see now.
Prepare yourselves.
It won't be that easy anymore.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
You think that's gonna get me?
Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we can do. See, in this situation, I'm inclined to, yeah, give Wolverine favors of Valtor. But let's see what we can do with what we have in our... What is he now? He's 328. That's chain 3, that's chain 4. You know, it is the same, except this gives you more. I really wish we had, you know, I could lament all I want, I suppose. Okay. Two out of 3 ain't bad.
That'll look for you, bud.
I am impressed.
Remember, he only is triggered by cards. He's right out of that angle. No other puppies to, Wait a minute. I see something. That's not gonna hurt Wolverine.
It's in your best interest to quit now.
Except I don't have any more card plays for Vapors of Altor. But there was only 2 dogs left. And... He's not near a ley line or anything, so that's okay. No one's near those. Please, 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 please. Yes! That's one of them. That would be worthwhile. Okay, I guess we should take hits?
Mother finally found someone who can get the job done. Me!
You don't know who you're messing with.
That's where the heal comes
Fresh
in.
meat coming in.
Now, Wolverine has to keep his distance from everyone. He's corrupted.
Still they persist.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man talks a big game.
By the will. This should aid me in my fight.
I will make you suffer for that.
Ooh. 328, eh? I kind of like that.
Let us take them down together.
We are making him suffer. That's one down.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it did. So they're all after him, right? To make sure whatever we do, we don't do it with him. I didn't know we got these twice. Oh, oh, you know what? This is a bug here. This shouldn't be showing up. We did it already, and it should not be appearing. Now, about dogs. piecemeal, I think. 194 is not obviously not going to be enough, but what do we do with that one? Not much. There's nothing over here we can do with that thing. Oh, apparently that's a way to vault over. But it's not going to be far enough for Wolverine or anybody to vault over. Oh, because he's corrupted, he can't jump. And also, because he's corrupted, you really can't... You really have to move him away from everybody else.
Looks like you could use it.
I feel better already.
Kind of. I think we're still a little bit away from him not to worry about these things. Chain swipes, last sight. I would still like to see my legendary show up. Oh, now you show me the crimson bands of Satorak. Well, that'll come handy, because he's going to wake up, we have to hit him twice. So if we hold on to him, he's not going to attack, or at least not attack two people. Okay.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Yeah, that stuff takes you a lot out of you. That's why I like bringing that other one that can heal, as opposed to that can cure, as opposed to heal.
Not lost focus yet.
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Okay, well, Strange, you're the first one I'm gonna do here. Smack him.
You should really stay down.
Now, either he can do the work for us and smack these two, or we could take this one and he'll knock that one out and then smack him. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just do this.
Follow my movement.
Okay.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Okay, so this dog can smack him and then smack him, or this one will smack him twice. Depends on what we want to do. You know, I kind of like this idea right here. If you do this, that'll take him out, right? Because he's vulnerable. Get him, doggy! Go get him, doggy! Wham! Get him! Come on. 62, what a wimp. See, that'd be nice, but... See, don't you wish now that we had that, merciless. That's not we should have merciless. You know what I mean? The fact that we don't. Here, that's better than this one, right? Okay, so Crimson Bands.
Watch and learn, my friend.
It's still snapping.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
Do you really? Oh, see? See, that took his frenzy away. He would have attacked one of us. So, you know. Okay, so we're looking at a lovely chain swipe. I still don't want... Juicy hero combos. Don't mind if I do.
Hope you're ready.
Mother already took away my pain.
See, this is my problem. I should have given him... Well, we don't have it anymore, huh? I was about to say, I didn't even think about that I had a freebie thing I could have used. But, I don't want to knock him out, but he's going to hit him hard. I could discard and just knock this thing out so it doesn't... one less thing to attack. Actually, Hunter. No, not quite. So... we don't know if he's going to attack. I'll be honest with you. We gotta move. Okay, so because we gotta move...
Time has come.
Okay, so now all we have is this guy. And yeah, technically, I suppose we could also put 460. That could have done that. Don't tell him, but we could take him out with 2 heroism, if he's under there. I did not pay attention. So here comes. Wolverine has problems because he's going to go down another 111. I wish I was actually away from him. I might get infected from it. Just see what happens. Up, we got it.
That's the spirit.
Now, this is also a point of. This could also be used as a.
Let's dance.
As a strategy. Now he's down to 305.
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
I think he's insulted. Okay, Mindbender. We get 3 out of this baby. But who should do it? I'm seeing this as an end game.
Let's see how you like it.
Well, he's just stunned. Oh, wow. What does he have left? 2? 8? 8? Oh, jeez.
Ain't no Nobody got time for that.
That's right. Goodbye.
Feel my pull.
He's down, but not out yet.
That wasn't so bad. Famous last words.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much.
You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Ta-da! Oh, come on, look at this pixelated junk. I could never. Except that it didn't take place in the city, so, graphics, give me the backdrop. Okay, this time works for me. Okay, let's see if it's progressed over in the Abbey and everybody's banter. Have them get over it. Maybe we're in a new chapter with them now. But you saw what I mean about the Nest Mother. Those are very easy to take out. And if you happen to have a mind bender right up front, you can take him out and go home.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
We now have a new member of the Abbey.
Grade A bull. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
If you were to be completely honest with yourself, you would have to admit that you do not trust her either.
How could I? She keeps too many secrets. She always has and always will.
Distrust only breeds more distrust.
Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea to whom we should entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Miko to hold, and if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
Okay, well. We have a new member of the family, don't we? I know where Wolverine is. In his new room. Dog is in the library. Noted. Yo, Wolvie.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
Well, I'm giving an official hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it?
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Lilith's evil is seductive. She can easily corrupt anyone.
Creed was always a homicidal monster. But now he's really taken things to the next level.
Does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our Abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
I feel compelled to warn you that we, the living, are not alone here at the Abbey.
Wait, you telling me this place has got ghosts?
If that makes you uncomfortable.
Him?
Not at all. This ain't my first visit to Caretaker and Agatha's House of Oddities. We go way back. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
How long have you known Sabretooth? Seems like you two have a history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths. Yet somehow we keep ending up at the same friggin' destination.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here. Except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah. If you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
What do you know about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
Did I hear you correctly? You know Caretaker?
She's an interesting lady. First met her when I was a lot less grizzled.
I would like to hear this story.
It's not exactly a funny story, and I don't want to embarrass the old lady. Maybe I'll tell you some other time.
Really?
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well.
I know some of these kids. Didn't know they got themselves a band name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves, and she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
Yay.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Hunter, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Nice work out there, newbie.
Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna take a shortcut. Hold on, one more thing.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Okay, now let's see. What does Nico
I can hear
have to
you
say?
standing there, Hunter.
Yeah.
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out.
Agatha.
Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Cthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
It is certainly possible.
From reading the story, I think so. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Sounds like the best possible outcome was reached for everyone involved.
Well, not for everyone. So like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
I thought the pharaohs were like 3,000 years ago or something. Obviously, I'm mistaken.
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
Oh no. No, don't worry about me. There's a lot of people that want, that we'll read another time. When we know that we have a scheduled book club, we'll read it. Oh, look, something else we could pinch. A candle. You know, if he asked for a gift, I was this close to getting, giving Wolverine one of those aged root beer bottles that we picked up. The Cave, February 14th, 1692. Word of mouth travels fast in these parts. Others came to the grove not knowing what was what, not knowing there's danger in staying. Me and the boy had them inside the cave in no time, pulling some logs and vines to cover the entrance. I had them all moved to the back of the cave, keeping to the shadows so I could keep an eye out for torches coming our way. I could hear the missus trying to calm the young ones while the others kept silent. Then we waited for the day to break. Okay, now.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up, Upper West Side. Maybe your new sanctum?
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. Was a part of me.
I know. I just thought it might cheer you up. Hey, I heard about this crazy video online. A monkey riding a cat like it's a horse. You want to take a look?
No.
I've seen that one.
I think you'd love it. Maybe they were enchanted.
I said no. Tony, don't you realize what I'm going through? My whole world has quite literally blown up.
I just want to cheer you up, that's all. Hey, you want to curse me? No, just kidding. Don't curse me.
Yeah, he's taking their advice from the Spark. Okay, let me see now.
So the Avengers mixed with Midnight Suns and had a few X-Men. Bam! The X-Avenging Suns. Okay, no.
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
So, he doesn't have it, does he? I thought we had a goal to get a gift for, Blade. I'm not seeing it.
Blaze has the parchment. We must find him again, before Lilith does.
I hope you still have days left for that. Let's see now.
Wolverine's how old? Sure, let's throw another ancient dude at the problem.
You know, Deadpool's this close to getting 2. What do we have for everybody in gifts? Okay, let me see what we've got in gifts that will usually help us. This is something that Deadpool likes. This is for Wolverine. This first appearance of Wolverine in Incredible Hulk 181. I think it should display that, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Music box, Face It Tiger. That would be Tony Stark or Peter Parker. Iron Man likes fanfic. Premium sketchbook. Jet fuel. This is something for Carol. Ghost Rider 1. We know that's going to be for Robbie. Stoic Companions. Probably more suited for Captain America. Calming Your Inner Demon. We already gave that to Robbie, but there are other people who have inner demons. A gothic coloring book. That's definitely for Nico. Danny Boy. That is for Steve Rogers. Anybody who's military. So we would say Air Combat World War II would be either... actually, isn't this... written by it's written by Rhodes, so I would say it would be Tony Stark, Captain America, and World War II. Wolverine was also in World War II, and Carol Danvers, who's a Air Force. Grave Dirt, also something for Blade. This would be for Wanda. Spider-Man, Stark, Spider-Man, Wanda when she gets here. Wolverine would like that. Wolverine or Blade would like that. Just about anybody here. Tactics of the Ancients. I would say that would be Captain America or Blade. And Little Girl's Dream. A lot of them would probably like that, but I would probably give that to Magic. Okay, so let's take let's what does he like for hangouts? I don't know if he likes any of these things. You know, I've been eager to take somebody on a stargazing because that opens up an Easter egg of some sort. But let me see. That's the other factor, is does it give us something that we can actually, you know, work with? So I would not take him to any of these. That's sort of a trick thing as well. What do you like? Sure. She likes stargazing, and I got her some jet fuel scented candle, right?
I'm getting used to the Abbey. Didn't think I'd like it at first. Monks lived here isn't on my list of preferred amenities.
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost. Mostly solitary, but you have your team around. Enough contact with civilization to avoid going loopy.
I could never be comfortable around a large population.
I get that. What happens if the power inside gets twisted somehow? That's a frightening amount of collateral damage.
Do you worry that you will lose control?
Not anymore. I've learned to be comfortable in my own skin, but I do remember that feeling. What about you? You died here, so I bet you have some complicated thoughts about this place.
Yes, there are bad memories. But the good ones outweigh them all.
You're lucky you have that.
I'm making some new ones right now.
No one likes a suck-up hunter. But so am I.
Okay. Let's see, we got some cool stuff, right? We've got the candle and the jet fuel candles, legendary. Can't beat that with a stick. And I don't think the book counts to that. So let's give her that candle. I think that's going to be it for her. Yeah.
You bribing me to think better of you? It's working.
Good. Oh, look at that. I get Witchbreaker. No, thank you. She's got an outfit. We'll have to check. Increased percentage of maximum health, of course. Uh-oh. Aha, the mystery has happened. Now, who wants to talk? Oh, those two again. Oh, they want us to watch this. I'd rather see this because it sort of dislodged this whole thing that they were doing back and forth over and over and over again incessantly. So nice to see there's some kind of progress in something.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
I don't mind yelling at you because, you know.
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner.
Or Wanda.
I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you are able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
We don't see hoagie in New York. Just saying. This is probably just goes away. You're gonna need a bigger lunch.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo! Go! Go! Genius at work! Gotta get a sign.
Oh, good. He went to his room instead of on the cliffs. Oh, is that where Deadpool lives? Taking a look at everything. Well, I don't know about you, but something crashed. No, we've been there. They were all repeats. If they're repeats that are good for other characters, that's one thing, but those are very specific. Actually, it's possible that the unauthorized biography is probably good for somebody who likes stuff. Okay. I think it's here. It's either here or the Garden of Envy. The question is where? Oh, look at that. Yum. It's the wrong direction. I'm not looking to go to the cemetery. Well, Wolverine's here. Yeah, see, we got some stuff here. Wolverine's gonna have a whole mess of palette. See if we can find where this stuff is. Ooh, was that another one of our, I have a feeling it's not here in this direction, per se. So it's probably... Where's the Garden of Envy? I could have sworn well, it might be something out there that's ready. You know me, I want to see ones that have yellow and blue in it. Classic Wolvie. Now, where did that thing crash? I really thought you both would have picked up. Yeah, I think it's more this area. Ah, there it is. I understand this is something from another game. Ooh, check that out.
This does not look like one of Stark's machines. It is more alien.
Oh, I could be like the Hulk if I wanted to. It actually gave me a gamma coil. Check that out. Is there anything else this thing does? I know the mystery's done, but...
If it was here, Autumn would show me.
Well, it looks like we did it, huh? That's a interesting thing. A little bit of fun. La, 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 la. I think we've been here already. Yeah, let's see if anything grew back over here. Might be too soon. Those black trumpets are valuable, but also very elusive in how frequently they grow back, because they know the game knows that those things make some really nice combat items for us in the cauldron. Oop, I saw some. Do I keep seeing something, or is it just a lighter glint of something? Yeah, I don't think it really is a tip or something, a text tip. Ooh, there we go. There's my Wolverine. Gain 2 counter at mission start. That's a nice one. Okay, let's see if I take this and go to Wolverine. I like this too, by the way. Nice and rugged. But take that and you give him that. Look at that! Look at that! That's just like that. That's just like from that Hulk comic book. Awesome. That's the Wolverine I know. Now, didn't somebody here have a get a new me? Look how much swimsuits. Why would I wear that? Well, whatever floats your boat, right? No, this is the, oh, well, I'm a dark hunter. Oh, I'm a light hunter. These are legendary. They look absolutely absurd. I like the dark one no matter what I am. It's cool. Look at this. It's like, where's the skin? You can look like the Hulk. Skin tone. You know what I want? I still want lighter eyes. I don't necessarily want the black eyes, you know what I mean? But I want lighter eyes. And I don't seem to get those. I mean, right now that's this. This is lighter, and that's pretty good. That's close to Mom. And that's the whole point to me, is I don't necessarily want everything covered all the way. I know it looks good for some characters, but I want something that looks like Mom's. It might be. See, that's what we have right now. This is lighter, and that works for me. That's even brighter than that, so we've got that. Wish we had better hair. Jeez. I mean, yeah, we got this one, and we got the messy one. You know, whatever we ended up with. But there's really nothing else. I mean, that's definitely not it's definitely not the right hair for him. It's like he went to a really bad place that gave him a really bad perm. Only if I wear a hat constantly. That is not a buzz cut, by the way. A buzz cut would be more like what Doctor Strange has. It's like flat on the top. They basically just go across. No, I still go with this. I never thought that would be the thing. Let's see, where are the eyebrows? Black, hair black. Okay, we're good. Terrible slouch, though. Mint, Witchbreaker. Everybody's got their idea of what cool is in these things. Okay, so for now this is good. Oh, wait a minute. Were there different colors for this outfit? For the armor? Yeah, but you know, right now this coordinates with the headpiece. I kind of like the gold. Is that too pretentious? I think it depends on whether we have a headpiece that we could work with. Well, that's our current one, right? Let's See, I just want this in gold. What is the problem, people? We're good for now. Thank you. All right. Now. Ooh. We can go open up a couple of things. Yeah. It's one of the early ones, and it was like, meh. But we can always salvage it. Be that way. I recall some of these also had, these areas had interesting and worthwhile spider lilies. Credits. Never turn down credits. Which way is up? Okay. If we're just getting credits at this point, then we've really done our quota for the day when it comes to this stuff. This and the corpse flowers are proving to be very valuable. And a black trumpet, no complaints. What kind of night is this, by the way? A full moon. Well, a full moon, according to my studies, would be a bowl to purify. Do we want to do that? Do we have bowls? We will see.
What to offer?
This is the cackling bowl? Let's give him the cackling
looks like
bowl.
it belongs here. Seems my offer offering was accepted.
Thank you. 200 gloss and an arcane key. Lovely. Go back. You know, at this point, I think we could just teleport to the Abbey. It's been too recent since we picked stuff out after an emo kids meeting, I think, so there's not much else here. Just jog home. Did you see some mushrooms to pick? Or maybe I just saw rocks. Looks like we're good. Everybody's gone to most people have gone to sleep. Yeah, let's see where we'll go. Well, it seems like some of that stuff has progressed now that we've gone to the next story mission and gotten Wolverine on board. Whoa. Well, let's see what the social media says before we see Caretaker. Since when do we actually listen to her, you know? Peter, Robbie, I heard you talking. Forget about it. It's not happening. Wow, man, that hurts. I was only daydreaming. No chance we'd find a 3-bedroom we could afford. Oh, you're kidding me. I don't think he's talking about our roommating plan. Wouldn't it be cool if Deadpool was a Midnight Sun fever dream? It ain't happening. Why? I thought you had a blast with him. You were cute together, like two katana buddies. Come on. Can we keep that open? I can't focus with his stream of consciousness in my ear. Ruins all the fun. So, he's your competition? Oh my god, I was kidding. He actually blocked me. Ooh. Now, children. Global News Bot. Breaking tragedy unfolded in the outskirts of Flagpole, Arizona today, where over 24 were confirmed dead at the Quentin Carnival. According to County Medical Examiner Bubniak, the total number of casualties is expected to climb. It's a real mess in there. Blaze lost his people. I don't see him coming back from this. Nevertheless, we must recover the final page. After the mess at the carnival, that's the actual thing he has left to lose. How do you see that going, Doc? I'll grant you that visions of his magnanimity are sparse, yet no future where reality survives this threat involve Blaze retaining that page. Johnny Blaze is a legend. He'll want to punish the wicked who killed his friends and family. No way he'll let Lilith get her hands on it. And Lilith isn't the only one who wants the page. The guy's list is longer than mine. If he can cross it off all at once, he'll do it. And Stark. This is restricted to the Midnight Suns. I haven't seen Steven this depressed since they shut down Fancy Cloaks and Surcloaks magazine. I'm rolling my eyes here. Do you mind, I don't know, keeping an eye out? Why can't you do that? Too many practical jokes. He always freaks out when I'm nice to him. And if I'm myself, I'll just aggravate him at a time when he doesn't need it. If you wouldn't mind Being there if he's in need, and if he's in the mood to talk, will do wonders. And when don't tell him I asked you to do this, he'll get prickly. Tony, you need to talk to your friend. Quote-unquote friend? I don't know. When he's like this, I'm a handful of fish hooks in a room full of balloons. But I guess I can try. Okay, so, what do we have here? You read the Mantle of Authority yet? It'll make for a good discussion on our next free night. I can meet you outside your room. Okay, well, we've been doing that, so I guess this morning we'll read that. Hunter, we should hang out again. I always have a great time with you. The stars are calling me. Want to stare up at an infinite universe? Oh, she wants to do that with me.
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even bigger and brighter, probably supporting planets just like ours. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. White dwarfs, red giants, even a couple of neutrino stars. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually wears off, like most things.
It sounds like you miss that sense of wonder.
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These powers opened a lot of doors. Makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnetron hadn't turned my imagination into reality. Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely out of left field, like a social media influencer with a famous cat. What would the life of regular Carol Danvers look like?
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new records. Probably break those as well.
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be nice to know that I did it with no extraterrestrial help, so to speak. That's a thought. Maybe in another life. But for now, you're stuck with me in this one.
And we gotta level up. Boy, something tells me a lot of people are going to go legendary in very close succession. Rare passive on KO, 20% chance to gain a counter. It was 15, now it went to 20. I just like to see 50. Somebody wants to talk. Oh, that's right, Caretaker wants to talk. Also, Robbie wants to talk. Also, Captain Marvel wants to talk. So, let's see what we can do about that. Where's the dog? The dog wants to talk. The dog is right near Robbie, so we're on our way. Caretaker, I haven't forgotten you. Honest, I haven't. Oh wow, more root beer.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Oh, look at that. We got extra stuff. Thank you, doggy. Speaking of a good guy.
Okay, Robbie. Just remember, you and Blaze are peers. You're legit. You're Ghost Rider 2. Ghost Rider 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Silly guy.
Oh, most sequels suck. Okay, just be cool. You got this.
No.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some Spirit of Vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Freaking hopeless.
No. You know, you're the Spirit of Vengeance in this yard. You don't want to be Blaze's brother.
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Didn't see you standing there.
Uh-huh.
I was just talking to myself. trying to hype myself up, you know?
Hype yourself up for what?
If we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original spirit of vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA.
You're
How the hell am I
cool.
supposed to live up to that?
Have you asked the spirit of vengeance that resides in you for advice?
You mean my roommate Sparky? Of course I have. He said I'm just as legit as Blaze.
Yep.
Maybe even more legit. But I think Sparky may be a little biased. He has a rivalry with Blaze's Ghost Rider. Some kind of demonic competition thing.
I see.
Look at me. I'm standing here in the middle of this ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
I do not fear being, as you say, hardcore.
Hooey! Hell yeah! That's how Sparky and I like to roll.
Just continue to do what must be done, without regret, and without apology. You will find your footing here.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or demon-to-demon, or whatever. You've given me and Sparky a lot to digest. See you around, Hunter.
There you go. I knew we could work that out with him. Now, let's see what we have here that's new. Root beers of Canada. There's 2 people here who would love that. Who's next? I think it's finally...
Show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Oh, now we've got more.
Don't worry. That much big-asshole energy can't hide.
Look at that! Doctor Strange is working again! He's not over on the cliffs. That makes me happy.
That was a worthy hangout, Hunter.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
You have to channel your inner Agatha. I will not do that.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes.
So, what now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Cool. Up in the stars. Where the hell did you go, Blaze? Some off-world motocross event?
Oh, now, first it was Faustus, now it's Blaze?
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend 1 more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
Oh no. Temper. It's so good to see both of these two working this morning instead of any of them moping in the wrong places. Doggy! Good morning, baby!
Good girl, Charlie.
If you're gonna set anything on fire, let it be right here in the forge. Okay. We need to have another mission with Wolverine. Complete missions with Captain America. So Captain America and Wolverine and see Deadpool. Adding Deadpool is just more stuff. An upgraded Captain America ability. Well, we need to bring him to something and then upgrade him.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
See, that's the one we got from this other one. It's anybody.
Let me do my I'm pretty sure Charlie left the steaming coil in the hallway. Thirds. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Oh, common, huh? That's tempting. Shield of the Seraphim. Apply a resist to and all allies. You know what? When you put that together, you get cure all allies. That little corruption we had. We're going to see more of that. When he's unable to act, that means when he's knocked out. When he's knocked out or dazed, this works, believe it or not. Interesting, huh? Okay. I like this, I like this, I like this. But we should get these. Okay, show me this one.
Nice, you brought me the good stuff.
Yeah, well, it's next shoot.
The latest advancements from the mind of genius Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And they're all for you.
Commons. Immolate. Enemies KO.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop
for 43 damage for 2 turns. The best defense gains block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns. That's interesting. Piercing slash. Is that an... The target has block extra damage. Blood man. You know, this is good stuff. I think I'm putting these two together. Thank you guys.
See you, Hunter.
I think now more than ever, we're gonna want a recovery nanobot in our...
This should be useful.
Oh wait, there was this other one that we started getting. Is it available to us? It's legendary? Oh, see, and that's not it. Oh, I like that though. means, of course,
This
we
will do
won't have
nicely.
enough heroism to... don't have enough heroic essence to do anything over here, but let's see what we got.
That was a hell of a sparring session, Ileana. Haven't been this sore since, well, ever. You really got me back there.
Wow, really? What's going
Back
on over
again.
there? Okay, what do you have here for me?
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
An enhanced spell.
When you have an
Most
enhancement,
welcome.
then we could look and see if we could do something else with this, with the, Nobody else has anything except heroism-related stuff. It's a bit frustrating. Yeah, let's see what Wolverine's made of.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Look at that. Look at that outfit. It's so classic.
Nice match, kid.
I'm gonna give him his superhero comic classic stuff for a while, and then they'll probably get him more of that one with the hat. Looks really rugged.
Later.
Okay. Oh, see, back to normal. Nice to see you.
Can't stop thinking of all the terrified civilians.
Hello, Hunter.
Hey.
The Sorcerer Supreme and a Midnight Sun. Quite an accomplishment, if I do say so myself.
Notice he didn't say an Avenger. That's not the one who usually does that. Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see what we have here in our stuff. Shuffling around we could do. Alright. Shield Bash. Best defense gains block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns. That makes him a good defense. See, the trouble if I do this, that it's 2 heroism. It's another heroism thing that needs to have an update. Tactician. See, this one. And draw 2 cards. Which is cool. See, that might actually be worthwhile. Well, except this gives to the allies. Tactician gives to the allies. Taunt, gain block, gain counter, on redraw, recover. So that's sort of a... Quick punch. I still wish I could... That would make it forceful knockback, so one of these days we'll get to that. How is everybody doing anyway? This is he's halfway to legend. She's almost halfway to legend. He's not at 4 yet. We really have to take him to a next hangout. We'd have to have a hangout that he'll like, though. Iron Man, same thing. Magic is halfway. Miko needs some work. Spider-Man needs some work. Not bad for a latecomer. Okay, let's see. Piercing slash. Rapid healing. Piercing slash has block 102 damage. I like that. I'm more inclined to put piercing slash in there. I'm not a big fan of... I like chains. His chains are really great to have. That's why I enjoy these things. For now, I'm taking that. When we get some more of this stuff, well, you know, I can create another one, so I can just upgrade that. Why don't I do that? not bad either. Let me make a chain swipe and a quick swipe. And see what that does. They're common for him. They both went off to do stuff.
So, what did you have in mind?
As they say, beggars can't be choosers, even among superheroes.
Okay, thank you.
You find more coil, send it my way.
Thank you for your help. Now let's see what we can do over here. That's not heroic related. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's give Wolverine a whole makeover here.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Let's see him try to handle me now. Better test this out next time.
Okay, I think with all that, we're good for now.
See you around.
We've got his deck fortified. There are a lot of things he could be very good and very useful to us. False alarm. 45 credits? That's it? Not enough. Well, this is one that summons the...
Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
Thank you.
That was expertly done, Hunter.
Thank you, Agatha. Now, we're going to have a meeting tonight, so we're not going to have book club. So I have another extra day before I have to read the documentation. But we are going to go on a run. Let me see what we have here. Does a Captain... We do need Captain America. Oh, defeat a Nest Mother! Ooh, be still my heart. This is epic essence. We do need essence. God knows we could use legendary heroic level essence. That's another story. Defeat vampires. Interesting. And this stuff is this stuff. I'm not ready for that. So, we're about to call it a Mercury Tone, Channeling Hex. No, actually there was stuff they gave us. One allowed. And where did we have this? That I think are my favorites. So these are all good. So we're gonna do a side mission, get some resources next time. So until then, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time with me.
Always on the hunt, right?
That's right. And we actually had a very smooth story mission and got Wolverine into the Abbey with us, so lots more to look forward to. A lot of new characters to build up. Till next time, take care.